my nail peeps. Let's do this thing. So, I don't know if you guys have realized, but I may or may not have gotten a little bit of an obsession with dip nails. So I've been dipping like crazy since all this COVID business because I had time to experiment. So I've been doing a lot of dip nails and I've experimented with lots of colors. So these are the colors that I currently have, but I wanted to add to my collection. So I went a little crazy. I already opened the box, so you guys didn't get to see the box opening. I ordered a bunch of stuff from Sally Beauty Supply. This is the quick dip stuff, and I don't know how I feel about them just yet because some of the colors faded with the method that I use. So you can kind of see here, look, they're grown out. They look a mess, but you can see that they've kind of faded. Some of them have kind of faded, and I don't know how I feel about that, but that's probably because I use the gel method for putting dip powder on. So I thought I would show you what I got. And I'm so excited. So I'm grabbing some skizzers. Y'all, I got this stuff and I'm so excited. Peep, peep, pop, pop, pop. Peeply, peep. Misty. Oh my gosh, that's like very, ooh, that is going to be good for some mermaid stuff. For sure. But this color does not look anything like this color. So it drives me nuts that they're not true to colors. So I'll have to do some swatch sticks or something. Cosmopolitan, that's like a dark red, which I kind of already have. This was their an apple a day red, but just a different variety of red, which I wanted. So, ooh, 14 karat glitter. So I'm guessing this one's going to be goldish when you put it on. It looks greeny goldish, but I don't know. We'll see. We shall see, my friends. And then, yeah, I went a little crazy. No, there wasn't a sale, but they're only, I think at Sally, they're like $8.50 a pop or something. Yes, I went crazy, okay? What can I say? Cafe au lait. I'm excited about this one for fall. Okay. And, oh, Sherry Baby. Oof, that is not what color I thought it was. I was hoping it was a little bit more red, but, I mean, in any event, I love the pinks too. This looks very much... What makes Ready to Mingle different than Cafe au lait? I guess it's shimmering. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see that. If the lights, there it is a little bit. The light's picking it up. There's a very subtle hint of a shimmer. That's pretty. I like that. Wind Down. I think this is going to be the red that I'm looking for. Wind Down. More like a burgundy red, maybe. I don't know. I'm looking for a darker red. So I'm opening another. Y'all, I got a few of them. What can I say? Man, some of these colors look really close to the other ones. So this one's Pretty Awesome, which is very close, it looks like, to the Vivid Pink. And this color I absolutely adore. I loved it so much that I got 2 of these to begin with. So Pretty Awesome looks pretty awesome. So I bet that's going to be pretty amazing. No Place Like Home. Whoa, that's weird. Look at that. So I can see there's red glitter in it, but I'm wondering, so I guess when it gets wet, it turns red? That's definitely one I want to swatch and find out about. Limitless is like a purpley. Once again, these are very similar. You know, you can't tell anything when you're looking online. They're very similar to ones that I already had, but I don't know, it's pinky purple. Pretty, pretty. And Hot Thang. Yeah, baby. So I'm assuming this is going to be much brighter when it gets wet. Okay, last one. Okay, I've got another set of 4. Here we go. I am super excited about this one. This one is like Pacham, outrageous orange. And you know, this Vivid Pink that I was showing you earlier, this is such a neon color and it looks so good on. So I have every feeling this one... You know, a lot of the problems with oranges with gel polish is that they're not opaque. So, I mean, the dip powders are always opaque. So I'm super excited about this. And I bet it's going to be like, wham, in your face, in your face. Got the blues. Oh, it's kind of like a gray blue. Nice, nice. And what is this one? This is Deep Iris. Oh, man, it looks like it's going to be really pretty. Okay, and finally, Pink Unicorns. That's fun. And, you know, part of it is I I love the dips, and I'm ending up doing all the same color on my nails, whereas I like to have a variety of colors because, you know, I like to do an accent nail or something different. So I thought maybe I would swatch a couple of these and we'll see how it goes. All right, I'm gonna do some swatchy swatches, and I think I'm gonna start, actually let me start with this outrageous orange. I wanted to see if it was gonna be opaque enough for what oh my gosh, when you look at that color, it's so bright and pretty. Okay, normally they have like a protective layer that you have to peel off, but I guess you don't. Maybe they make it a little bit differently now, but anyway, I already put a gel base coat on this. I use gel, the gel method for dips, so yeah, let's go ahead and get this thing started. So I've got some just normal gel top coat. All right. I'm just getting it all over the sides of this thing because I picked a little tiny nail. And I'm going to get my scooper. That's not the scooper I need. This is a scooper. Let's try this one. Oh, Lordy. I should have just dipped it. This is, I normally do this on my own nails. I don't dip them. I don't actually dip them. I normally powder them, but this is going to be a mess, so maybe I should just dip them. My goodness gracious. Oh, pretty, pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay. So now I'm going to bake that for about 60 seconds before I put on the second coat. Okay, so this is after I've cured it. I'm just going to brush off the excess. And then I'm going to do it again. Let me tell you, that is pretty, that is looking good after one coat. So we'll do another coat. Typically, I like to do 2 or 3 coats. So, you know. It's looking pretty good. And holy balls of brightness. Like it is, that is like orange, y'all. And underneath the light, it is like super bright. Okay, let's just dip it in there and see what happens. I don't know, I've never tried to do like a swatch like this. Very pretty, y'all, very pretty. Oh my gosh, that's only 2 coats. It's so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna bake that one for 60 seconds. You guys, it's so funny because it's lit up like a candlestick inside there. Actually, I'll show you real quick. Lit up like a candlestick. Okay, so when I do my swatches, I always do 2 coats. Typically with dip powder, I like to do 3, but it looks pretty good after 2. And I kind of do 2 top coats. I do a gel top coat on top, just a nice thin one. And this is my dip powder top coat. So I just do that, and then I bake it again for another 60 seconds. And then I'm going to go back in with a top coat, like the official top coat, in just a little bit. So while that's baking for a second, I am going to tell you about my new faves. And they're not new to me. I guess I've been using them for several months now, but I am a huge fan. So when Maniology or BMC stopped making their top coats and base coats, I cried a lot. To be honest, and then I went in search of looking for some other ones, and I found some that I didn't like and some that I didn't mind, but this one is so great. I don't know how to say this. Emily, I don't know, but I love this. I need to try some of their actual polishes because I like it so much, but I like this. It's available on Amazon, and I'm a fan, so, you know, try it if you're looking too. Okay, let's get that other one back out, and we will put, so you can see it's shiny right now, but it's kind of coarse looking. What I like about this gel method is I don't have to buff the nail out at all. I don't have to reshape it. I don't have to do anything except for just put some gel polish on it, which is amazing. There's no filing it down necessary. And then once I put this top coat on it, it's gonna look like a frickin' maze balls. There won't be any bumpiness to it. I put a generous top coat, but you can see already how much shinier it is. Okay, so I'm gonna bake that, and while that's baking, we'll see that in a minute, I wanted to show you this other one that I was very curious about because it's called No Place Like Home, which makes you believe that it's this ruby red glittery, and then you turn it over and it does not look like that. So I know some powders will become very shiny once you get them on, so I'm sure that's what's going to happen, but I kind of want to see it for myself, and I'm super excited about it. So this is the only other one that I'm going to swatch for you. Oh my gosh, people. Okay, but that's funny. When you turn it over, you don't see all that. Oh, maybe it's because all the little, tiny little particles have covered this. That's what I bet is happening. Okay, so we're going to use this one. There's going to be lots of red glitter in this then. Pretty. It's so pretty. And I just want to kind of dip in and see. Oh yeah, there's red glitters throughout it. For sure. For sure, for sure. Okay, so let's dip it, baby. We gonna dip it. And then we dip. Okay. What you go? Uh-oh, this one feels like it's falling off. Ah, it's falling off. Okay. Hopefully it's not too bad. Oh, just automatically it's like, boom, glitter. Okay, so see though, I don't like that. It's all white in between. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this, but let's not be too hasty. We're gonna bake it and see what happens. So 60 seconds, I'm gonna bake it. While that one is baking, we're getting the other one out, and we'll see the final product of this one. So here we go. So you can see, looks pretty good. Nice and shiny, very pretty, very orange. I love that it's opaque, but as you can see, it doesn't look anything like what's on the picture, and that drives me nuts. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I need to do swatches for these and then put them with it somehow. So stay tuned for how I'm gonna organize this. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Like I said, not super happy so far. Let me see what happens when I didn't brush it off. Might want to do that. Although the gel method, really, you don't really need to do a whole lot of brushing off of it. Oof. That red glitter is sparkling through, girl. Yes. Okay, I don't like the blank spots, but let's dip it and see what happens. Hopefully it kind of fills it in. Because remember, I'm only going to do 2 of these. Oh, dang it. I don't like it. You definitely want to do 3 coats. But it's getting darker. So let's just see what happens. I'm not going to be too freaked out. I'm going to put it in for a minute. Okay, this is after the second baking. And like I said, I always like do my dip powder again, and then I put my top coat on top. Because it's still, especially with this glitter, it's going to be a little crunchy, girl. Oh, well, it's coming off again. That's awesome and great. Okay, woo, taking y'all for a ride. So I'm gonna put that on there, and then I'm gonna bake it again. And like you can see, it's still like it's gonna be bumpy once this gets done. But that top coat, it's gonna smooth everything out, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna put that in there for 60 seconds. And as my final step, I'm gonna put on my Amazeballs top coat. I don't know, I might have to actually do 2 because those glitters are really, like, they stick up. They ain't no joke, y'all. They ain't no joke. So I'm going to put a nice, generous top coat. Man, I just don't know about the glitter placement. I wish that, like, I thought it would turn red, but it really didn't turn red. I'm kind of disappointed. But I can always do a red underneath and then do this as a glitter kind of top coat thing. And it does, ooh, that's gonna need 2 top coats, y'all. Can you see the crunchiness? All right, so I'll show you, I'll do 2 top coats on this and I'll show you the final product. Okay, here we have it. The 2 that I did. So, I probably shouldn't have put 2 top coats on that, just so I remember. That's why I only dip it twice in my swatches, just so I know what it looks like with 2. And I always remind myself that I did 2. So I probably shouldn't do that anymore. But it had some little bumpies that I needed to take care of. But I think as a glitter top coat, it's going to be fine, but as a solid color, I don't know about that one. But this one, oof, y'all. The outrageous orange, it's in my heart. I like it. And no place like home. I'll use it on top of other stuff. Okay, that's it for, oh, lordy child. Okay, that's all for me today. You know, this wasn't about maniology, but y'all, I'm a maniology fan. And if you want 10% off of your maniology order, you go to their website, maniology.com, and you type in Groove Mama, and you get 10% off of your order. They don't have dip powders, but let me tell y'all, the moment they do, I'm going to switch brands, okay? Anyway, if you want to follow me on Instagram, you can do that at Groove Mama. That would be awesome too. And feel free to like the video. Feel free to subscribe if you want to. Like, I ain't scared, so make that happen. Finally, people, nail people, I hope you decorate every nail you got. Bye!